Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast, everybody. They not like us. They not like us.
Everybody say ho we ho.
Ho we ho.
Now say it like this.
Say it like this.
So I took Julian to the concert. And the whole concert, I don't know if you guys sing every word to the Drake diss song, even the N word, and I told him no.
I did see him singing part of it, but I didn't know.
Seeing if it was okay.
He sang the only part I saw him sing was A minor, so I thought that was kind of ironic. I was like, I didn't notice it at the time. But did you see that? He was like he wore the red sweatshirt or whatever, and then like he was doing the Drake dance from the video too. I don't know if you saw that. I didn't see it. I saw it side by side. That was funny.
Everything was calculated.
Yeah. True.
Has Drake come out and talked about like the whole pedophilia thing?
He can't. His lawyer said no.
I think it's making him look bad.
It sucks when you have to stay 200 feet away from your son's soccer game.
Yeah, I haven't heard much from Drake, so I don't know. He's been quiet after the last track, right? I don't think he's.
That's sus, bro. That's sus.
I know everyone's tuning in and they're like, "Where's the sports stuff?" But Anthony went to the Kendrick Lamar concert in LA, so he wanted to talk about it. You know, is everyone in agreement here that Kendrick won that battle or no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think he fucked him up pretty good. But I wouldn't mind another track coming out, you know? I always like some new music.
Yeah, no, it was the Drake beef was one thing, but just being in the building and what it was for like the West Coast and West Coast hip hop, him bringing out Dre, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, and then all these guys that, you know, that's how I knew I was old, when I didn't know half the people that were coming on stage. I was like, no idea who they were. But yeah. It was still vibes. It was vibes.
I did see DeMar DeRozan and Russ were there, dancing around. So that's fun. So like, LeBron, if you go on stage, did he go on stage, LeBron, or?
LeBron didn't go on stage. No.
So if you're like there, are you kind of saying to Drake, like, this is who I'm rocking with? Fuck off.
You pick
so like, which is crazy because I feel like LeBron has been like known to be a Drake rider before. So.
Well, I mean, look, it's one of those things where you pick a side, and I think a lot of people pick the right side.
Yeah.
So, it was fun though. It was one of those moments in history of hip hop, rap. It was just, we were in the building.
So did he play it multiple times, like some of the songs?
Yeah, just Not Like Us. He did it 5 or 6 times.
Yeah. Okay. Because I saw, somebody said he did it at 5 and he didn't want to do it 6. Like
for the 6th God?
Yeah. But I was wondering, because the video that you had, it was during the part when like Russ was dancing, and I was like, I didn't see him on stage, so I'm assuming that was just a time after that. So makes sense. Makes sense. Drew's typing up his English report. It's due on Monday at midnight.
Dude. I'm taking notes, you guys.
Is this your draft analysis for the NBA draft coming up, dude?
Absolutely. No, I want to stay on this rap game. I don't want to talk about sports.
Okay, how about this? Let's compare players as rappers. So, like, who would be the big 3 in the NBA?
The big 3?
The big 3. Not necessarily the big 3 on one team, but just the big 3 NBA players. Who are your big 3?
Boris Diaw, Luis Scola, and
Peja Stojakovic.
Peja for show.
For rappers, so you're basically asking who are your top 3 rappers?
Yeah.
I used to not be a Kendrick guy, but this whole thing has kind of made me like him a little more. I always loved J. Cole, but I mean, those two are obviously incredible. Not going to put Drake up there. But my guy MGK. Just kidding.
No, who are your big 3, like NBA?
In
like
NBA, he's talking.
Yeah, let's take the rappers to, you know.
I mean, Giannis. Beast. Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh my god.
No, big 3.
How about we say, Tony, make it easier right now, currently in the league.
Currently.
I mean, oh God, this is tough. I feel like what I would have said before the playoffs is different than what I want to say now. Because like I would say like Luka on that team, but unless he was just playing injured, but he looked lazy as shit most of the fucking finals. So like we could go in all foreign team and just do Jokic, Luka, and Giannis.
Okay.
Might be too big, but what about you?
My big 3, I would go. This is just who I like to watch. That sounds weird.
Pause.
I think you kind of hit it on the head. Those are the 3 that I like enjoying to watch. They play the game differently, and it's fun.
Yeah. I know Luka, like, he also turned me off with all this ref, like, bitching throughout the playoffs. That was a little annoying. But the way he plays is very fun, like the passes and shit that he's doing. Just, he plays in slow motion, which is it's just so unique to watch. You're just like, what the fuck? Like, how is this guy the most athletic guy I've ever seen in my life? It's wild. Which is pretty much the same with Jokic too. So, Drew, do you have a big 3?
I don't have one right now, but my favorite guys
Anthony
to watch,
Edwards,
like Anthony
Gobert,
said.
and Cat.
Nah, Kyle Anderson.
Speaking
No,
of
for real
slow-mo.
though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, his like shot. Have you seen those memes of like the robots that shoot the basketballs but they're super slow loading? They're like Kyle Anderson. What were you saying, Drew?
I'll give you my 3 right now. Steph Curry, still. Steph Curry's, he's probably like, he's the best shooter of all time, right? That's like hands down, no argument.
Yeah, I think so.
Besides Caitlin Clark. Maybe Caitlin Clark.
I thought we were going to get a full episode in without any WNBA talk.
I was hoping for a no WNBA fucking episode, and Drew drops it. Of course, fucking Iowa boy over there.
All right, so my top 3, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Joanna Man.
Angel Reese. That shit is killing me that people are like, Jonte Porter was trying to miss shots and he still had a better shooting percentage than Angel Reese. And then also everyone keeps talking about how many rebounds she keeps getting in every game, and everyone's like, well, yeah, when you miss 3 layups in a row and you get your rebound every time, you get 5 fucking rebounds every single time you shoot the ball.
Hey, I just want to sum something up really quick for everybody. It's the media. I'm not mad at WNBA. I'm mad at the media because they make these false narratives all the time. The whole Angel Reese thing with that foul on Caitlin Clark. Dude, she went for the ball, hit her in the head. I don't know what the rules are, but it's a flagrant if you get hit in the head, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And then Caitlin's out there saying, no, she went for the ball. Yet the media is sitting here making it.
Yeah.
not supporting Angel Reese. She's, in Chicago. I don't fuck with that, but, it's just silly. It's silly. And then,
It is.
you
Yeah.
remember Brittany Griner calling out DeMarcus Cousins?
Yeah.
Dude, I want them to do that. I want to win some money.
Fucking put the house on Cousins, because, yeah, I mean, it is definitely the media. Even like, I don't know, like Kaylin, like not making the Olympic team, and then I don't know, a lot of people still like, for being like the hottest thing in the sport and bringing attention to it, they really are trying to bring this bitch down. Like, it is insane. Like, everyone's like hating on her. Like, I mean, she's the only good thing for you guys. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to watch, but I think she's led them to 4 straight wins now. She had like 12 points or something in the fourth quarter, 13 points in the fourth quarter last night. Won the game. Watch out for CC. She's coming.
So how's your WNBA prize picks doing?
I actually have, and every single time I do it.
God.
No, I have, but I don't know anything about them. I just pick, like, if somebody has a high number for fantasy points, and I pick the under every single time. And
Just hammer the under.
I shit you not. I would say 90% of my unders that I've picked have hit. It's almost a guarantee every single fucking time. All right, so get past the WNBA. Whatever. Let's not talk about this shit. NBA, I mean, one thing that has happened now that the season's over is Josh Giddey and Alex Caruso got traded for each other. One white guy for another white guy. Thoughts? I see both sides keep saying like, oh, the Bulls got fleeced. Oh, the Thunder got fleeced. First off, I don't use that. I kind of understand what that means, but
I'm just worried about the kids in LA. That's all I could think about. Poor Josh Giddey, just ruined.
Wait, in LA, he's going to Chicago.
Oh shit! Flip it up, dude.
Flip it up. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that Giddey's has more potential and is a better player than Caruso. I mean, Caruso's a good role player, but like, I don't know.
Sean, there's not even a talk. Giddey is too low.
Oh shit!
Great guy, you want to be coaching on your team, but Giddey's talent is way higher.
Yeah. That's why I don't get him. Like, I get like Caruso, everyone's talking about his like defense and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, he's a solid role player, but I'm like, Giddey is like, he can be a game changer, like solid starter. So I don't know.
I mean, how old is Caruso? He looks like he's like 38.
I know. I bet he's like fucking like 24.
I know Giddey plays younger, so.
Caruso's 30, and I think he's in the last year of his contract too. So, I don't know. All things point to how's everything going in the baseball world, guys? How are the teams doing? How are the Twins?
Twins are on a comeback, but we're playing really bad teams and losing to them. We should be sweeping them. Our ace, Pablo Lopez, is not pitching as well as he should be. Joel Ryan is our ace right now. We got Oakland again today, which we all know Oakland's like really good, so we better be careful. But I think honestly I'm gonna put money down on this, and I should bet it today that we will win the division.
7.5 back right now.
That's okay. Cleveland's gonna start struggling. Cleveland has been playing really well though. They do not strike out and they put the ball in play. Unlike the Seattle Mariners, who strike out 20 times a game, but good Lord, you guys are fantastic, man.
It's the pitching. And just imagine if we had a little bit of an offense. Just a little bit.
Dude, but you guys smoke the ball.
Yeah, but look at it. We lead the division by what, like 8 games? And we have a run differential of probably like +3.
7 games
10.
right now, yeah.
Yeah, it's our pitching. But you know what they say? Pitching wins championships. So, I mean, if you go top to bottom, we have probably the best rotation in baseball.
I thought cheating wins championships.
Trash cans.
I am excited to say that the Mariners and the Brewers are the 2 division leaders right now with the lowest win total, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Brewers are like the exact same team. It's like looking into a mirror, man.
Yeah.
Except the pitching. The pitching is definitely not as good.
Our guys keep fucking getting hurt, all of our pitchers. So, like usual, it usually comes to a point in time when injuries kill us.
Who got hurt now?
Well, Gasser's having Tommy John surgery.
Yep.
And, what's his face? I mean, it's been a couple weeks, but, what's his face? Who was the other fucking guy? You probably know.
Is it Tobias Myers?
Devin Williams he's been hurt. Joe Ross has been hurt. Who was it? Wade Miley got hurt back in April.
Oh, that's good for you guys, though.
Yeah, that was fine. I wasn't too upset.
I want to give a few shout outs right now. Shout out to Colin Rea yesterday, your starting pitcher against San Diego, throwing 0, won me $300. Pablo Sandoval throwing 1 against the Dodgers, and then Showtime and George Kirby under 6.5 yesterday. So thank you.
Dang, you were cleaning up.
But I do want to say yesterday was really funny. Yankees played Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the starting of the game on Gamecast. Rodon was pitching. First pitch, single. Second pitch, home run. What a way to start a game, man.
Damn, he had 7 earned runs, 11 hits. Damn.
How your brain, your mental state has to just be terrible after those 2 pitches.
Damn. I had him in one of my FanDuel lineups too, I think. So, thanks, dude. Big stuff there. I did, speaking of Prize Picks, they have a glizzy, what is it, the Great Glizzy Gobbler, competition that they have, and they have like 6 influencers or 8 influencers, bunch of people I don't fucking know of, and they're, doing this hot dog eating contest on Monday, but they gave you like a free entry for it, so I had to pick some like random ass people my boy Giddey, he's got to eat over 9.5 glizzies gobbled. This Sarah Safari, she has to get over 5.5. I figured I'm like a chick. I don't know. She can do it.
What porn site are you on?
How long do they have? Is it 10 minutes? 6 minutes?
15 minutes.
15. How many hot dogs can you eat in 15 minutes?
That's a great question. We should try.
Or how many glizzies can you gobble, Sean, in 15 minutes?
Dude, I'm not going to lie. 20. I could gobble.
What's your go-to glizzy? Is it a brat? Is it a Nathan's? Is it a ballpark? What?
Dude, if I had to gobble a bunch of glizzies, it'd have to be a small park Frank.
Those are called Drew Franks. Have you guys ever heard of Hebrew National?
I don't think so. Is that a golf course?
I think it's a
Isn't
hot
that
dog.
Ryan Braun?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my favorite glizzy.
I don't think I've ever had it. And then do you guys know Steve Will Do It? He's like an influencer. Me neither. He has his line's at 14.5. I went under on that. So
14.5? No, they're trying to get you on that one.
Oh, dude, Steve's got it for sure.
That's a lot of glizzies, bro. 1 per minute? You got to get to like 10 and start slowing down. 1 a minute is like, I don't know.
So are you like you start strong, start fast, start hammering them down, or are you like the slow and steady?
I mean, I think some of these people are fucking idiots. Like a guy with his name Steve Will Do It. I think he will not do it, and I think that he's gonna just try, and then he's gonna be like, oh fuck, probably throw up at some point.
And are you guys dipping your glizzies in the Sprite?
Dude, I am not in this. Oh, you're saying if I was in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. So, a funny story about a eating competition at Summerfest. My dad, this is like years back, I was in like high school. He got picked to be, it was like the Hog. It's like a rock station around here, like radio station. And they had this eating contest, and he like won this thing to like be in this eating contest. It's like a couple other fans and some local celebrity people. And it was like chicken sandwiches or something. And, he like fasted. He was doing all this stuff, like training for it essentially. And he gets up there and he's taking his thing out. He's dipping the bun. He's doing the whole fucking thing. And like half the other people up there were just like enjoying like a lunch. They were like, oh, fuck. And they're just like, he just destroyed everyone by like 10 chicken sandwiches. He won his trophy and he won beer for a year. It was fucking hilarious. But, yeah, that's the one eating contest story that I have. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to dip. I don't think you think Steve will do it?
Yes. I'm trying to think about being positive and just positive reinforcement. Yes, Steve will do it.
Yeah, it's his literal name, Sean.
Chetty, he looks kind of
like Steve might do it.
This Chetty guy looks a little fatter and kind of gangster, so I was like, he could get at least 10 down. I'm like, he'll be fucking ready to go. And Sarah Safari, she's like a muscle like chick, like a bodybuilder type of chick. And I'm like, they usually have like crazy appetites because they like really like discipline themselves. So I feel like when they get the chance to like go crazy, I feel like she can get 6 down. Regularly scheduled programming. Were we talking about baseball?
Wait, back to hot dogs real quick. Joey Chestnut's not doing the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Yes, but now they're doing a private contest.
I think Amazon Prime streaming this live from the Kia Forum. Him versus Kobayashi with Drake opening up.
Are you serious? But first Drake is going to gobble all the glizzy.
Yeah. Because he likes them small too, or young, or whatever.
Yeah. What's Drake's toddler fondler? What's his name?
Toddler fondler will do it.
Or it's I love little kids at Gmail. I love kids. Sorry, Michael Scott.
I love kids.
Oh.
Yeah,
I seen a tweet that said like when Drake or Kendrick brought out Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan. Or like if Drake would do this, he'd bring out like Cat and fucking like Siakam or someone.
Tyrese Halliburton and Cat.
I heard Kendrick shooting the music video this weekend in Compton for Not Like Us.
Is he?
So it's like a big deal. Yeah,
yep,
it's a big deal out here.
Too.
And awesome. He hired like Fred VanVleet to come out and be in the background and stuff.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Just the entire Toronto team.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, what's relevant for him? I get it.
Nathan's kind of fucking fumbled that though. Like nobody's going to care about the hot dog eating contest. I feel like.
If the bets aren't there, is anyone tuning in? Is anyone going to count this?
No, I don't
think
like
the winner's going to get like 34.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. It's the WNBA of Nathan's hot dog eating contest this year.
It's going to be Steve will do it. He's going to win it all.
Was 14 and a half?
Speaking of goats, though, Mr. Charles Barkley, Sir Charles, said that he's going to hang it up no matter what at the end of next year on TNT. What are our thoughts about that? He's not going to go to another station. He's not going to do anything else. He's just done. Kind of sad. End of an era.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. One more season.
Don't be sad about losing it. Be happy that you had it. Or something like that.
Something like that.
So, does this mean pretty much this is the last year with all the boys? Are they even going to try and find a new home for it? Or is this just
it's gotta be
last dance?
Yeah, it's got to be the last dance.
They're like, the producer's like, how can we make less money? I know.
Yeah.
Let's stop doing this show.
Yeah. Let's not give them enough money or whatever the fuck the dispute was. Oh well.
We're tired of Chuck and Shaq picking on each other all the
time.
Poor Ernie.
Let's see. Anything else? We're one game away from, and I know this is not good for baseball fans. I'm sorry, Anthony. I think we're all baseball fans, but it's about to be the most boring time in sports, I think, for a couple months. Which I'm not saying baseball's boring. I'm just saying it is the most boring time in sports. because
Well, I mean, are you guys tuning into the Olympics?
Good point. That is coming up.
So,
I'll be watching.
We got 2.5 weeks of the decky.
Yeah. I'll be watching the Olympics. I kind of forgot that was coming up. I keep forgetting. It's crazy. But yeah, watch that.
What's your favorite Olympic sports to watch?
I mean, basketball, swimming have always been ones that I've always watched a lot. Are they doing football this year? Is that a thing?
Is it flag football this year or in 28?
I don't know. Maybe 28? Yeah, it's got to be 28.
They have skateboarding this year.
Do they? Bob Burnquist coming back. Sweet.
Who? Y'all play Tony Hawk?
From Guilford.
Speaking of Tony Hawk, you guys know the meme, the Hawk Tui meme?
No, what is this?
Yeah, what?
Did you see somebody put the cover of Tony Hawk and it said Tony Hawk Tui?
You gotta spit on that thing.
Oh, it's too funny. What are your favorite sports in the Olympics to watch?
Did you see Bryce Harper do it yesterday?
No.
He did the little Hawk Tuya Selly.
That's fucking funny.
Can't wait till it's in Fortnite. You use it as an emote.
That chick's a legend. You can tell that she is she's she's the funny one in the group for sure, cuz her friend was laughing before she even got that out. She just knew she was going to say something hilarious. Props to that chick.
I think what's crazy though, yeah, they're trying to find her and they can't find her right now. But I think it's crazy that one little thing on a night when you went out partying,
just drunk, you just say it into a microphone, and next thing you know,
your grandma's watching it.
Yeah. It is fucking wild. I saw somebody try to post that they found her or whatever, but it didn't seem like it was very confirmed, so I don't know. But Olympic sports, what are your guys's? Track and field too, I think. Gymnastics, ooh.
It's pretty crazy what these people do.
Men's or what are we talking?
I'm an equal opportunist here. Equal opportunist. You get the men's team on the rings. You get the women's team on the bars. Put them both on the floor. It's like a ludicrous song. I always catch myself watching fencing. I mean, I would think the Mexican team would have a good team if you're stabbing someone, but nah.
A sport called fencing and they're stabbing people? You'd think you guys would be fucking experts.
Dude, that's a good one. Terrible, Sean. Terrible.
How do you guys not win it every year? But I don't know.
It's all good. Boxing. Question.
Speaking of boxing.
We'll get to that right now because I know where we're going to go with this. What is it an Olympic sport that should be?
What isn't that?
It's a hot dog eating contest.
What isn't?
Because Americans would dominate.
That would be awesome if we had that. What isn't an Olympic sport that should be? Do you have something in mind?
I don't. And I also have a follow-up question after.
Well, did you know that the countries, I think they get to add 2 or 3 that they want when they host? Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, so every country or every time they go to the next host city, I think they can add 2 more that are relevant to that area. So I think where's 2028? Is that in the US, right?
It's LA.
It's LA, right? So that's why they're doing flag football. So it's
okay. Speaking of this kind of pissed me off. So LA is hosting the Olympics 2028, except for 2 events: the canoe and softball. And where are they putting it? Oklahoma. The LA Olympics softball is in Oklahoma.
That's fucking weird. Why?
Because they said LA doesn't have international softball facilities, capabilities. Our biggest softball stadium is only 2,000 people, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I don't think 2,000 people are going to watch it anyway.
It's true.
That's Oklahoma. That's very strange. You'd think there'd be something close. Like you'd think they put them in like Arizona or some shit and put them in like a spring training stadium or some shit.
Right.
They have nice facilities down there. Not that far. Weird.
But okay, my follow-up question: if you were to compete in an Olympic sport, what sport do you think you could medal in right now?
I spent a lot of time around sticks growing up. I think the javelin toss, I could easily medal in the children's exhibit.
Children's
Exhibition.
Damn.
What are you going to medal in, Sean?
I mean, it's got to be something fucking strange, right? It's got to be like rowing or canoeing, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going ribbon. It's like the least athletic, least amount of body movement, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I need to do a Google search quick and look up the easiest Olympic sports.
Oh, dude, fast walking or whatever.
Oh, there you go.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. You just have to keep your one foot on the ground at all times or whatever. So it says rowing, equestrian, shooting or archery, running or walking, a goalie in water polo, football, or hockey. And then that's winter sports. I mean, a goalie would be tough. I don't think you're going to medal in that because you're probably going to let a lot of shit go in. I'd say, yeah, the walking and then equestrian, rowing, shooting or archery. I mean, they're pretty fucking good.
Have you guys seen Russian basketball?
I'm medaling and walking. Yeah, is that the weird one with like no backboard or whatever?
No, it's like a regular court, but you don't dribble. You just run with the ball. And then if you want to suplex somebody, you have to take your shirt off. You have to take your shirt off in order to suplex somebody. I don't need a reason to take my shirt off, man. I'm just telling you. I'll take it off.
Why don't they just play without shirts on?
It's very unique, and I bet there's a lot of broken bones.
Yeah, I have seen videos of them like tackling each other, and it looks like a more intense version of slam ball without the trampolines, essentially. Just Russians fucking being ridiculous.
Yeah, always coming up with something crazy.
Just how can we play the sport but also beat the shit out of each other at the same time? That's how you do it. Anthony, you said ribbon? Is that an Olympic sport officially?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, we'll give that to you. Are you planning on going to the Olympics in 2028?
I'm sure.
I'm sure you'll have backstage passes to a lot of stuff, and you'll be on stage you'll be giving the basketball team their medals probably at the award ceremony.
Give them a little hawk to you.
Where were we before the Olympics? Oh yeah, boxing. You were going to talk a little bit about boxing.
What's there to talk? Is there anything going on?
I don't think so. Well, Mike Tyson.
How do you get fired on your day off?
I was going to try to avoid it, but yeah, I mean, Ryan Garcia suspended a year. Was saying a bunch of shit online, and then all of a sudden he says, "You know what, Haney? Let's run it back. Let's do it once I'm out of my suspension." I don't care what the drug test results or what the suspension means. I mean, Ryan Garcia still fucked him up horribly. So, like, honestly, if they do it in a year when he's done with his suspension, I just picture the same results happening again. Like, I don't.
So it's funny. So like the big thing that kind of came out of the suspension was them making the fight a no contest.
Yeah.
So it's like it never happened.
Yeah.
So Devin Haney's loss on his professional record is now voided, and he is now an undefeated fighter. But in the realm of public opinion, everyone's seen him get his ass beat.
Yeah.
Does that change your views on him? Is it
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, no, the fight never happened, so he never got his ass beat. No, motherfucker.
You can't take that shit away. It's like looking at like Reggie Bush, his like Heisman year or whatever, and like taking away his trophy, being like, oh nope, didn't count. And it's like, no, we all saw him dominate. Like we knew that happened. Like same thing like the home run champion. It's like if you want to try to take away shit after the fact, that's fine. But we're all gonna see it how it is and how it played out. So Haney got his ass whooped. He has a fucking loss on his record. Whether it's there or not on the books, it's there.
Yeah.
And it happens again if they fight again, in my opinion.
I think so too. You know what? Look, I hope this year serves Ryan well. I hope, he has a lot of stuff going on outside of the ring. It's either going to make him or break him as a person. Either he can get the help he needs and, kind of cleans out his life, or it's going to make one hell of a 30 for 30.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think he's off to a good start because he posted a video of some guys making out in a pool and saying it was Devin Haney and his videos leaked. So I think he's on a good track already. Somebody was like, your lawyers need to tranquilize you, dude. I'm like, yeah. So he's been pretty quiet. Yeah. He's resting up for the year. Can he appeal that, or does he get to appeal it, or is he just taking it and then whatever?
So he did go through the appeal process, and that's kind of why they tested the beat sample. That's why his lawyers submitted his supplements that he was taking in hopes to kind of come to an agreement. Because, I mean, the commissions are pretty straightforward. Anything that's in your body, you're responsible for. Whether you knowingly or unknowingly ingested it, you got to know, what's inside you. And, they don't take that lightly. I mean, they made examples. Amir Khan was suspended 2 years for the same kind of test.
Yeah.
So a year. And I think a lot of it that played into it was the antics. They're like, all right, you're not taking this serious. It's not going to be a slap on the hand.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We'll see him back in a year for 2025.
For 2025.
What does that mean for you, Tony?
Probably not going to get as big of a bonus this year. No third Ryan Garcia fight. So
yeah.
Nah.
Thanks, Ryan. You're taking food out of his family's mouth. Damn it.
Yeah. No, it's bigger than just you, Ryan. No, look, it's boxing. It's a sport. These guys are trained killers, and you can't take that kind of stuff lightly. Like, I know whether it's trace amounts, whether it's knowingly, unknowingly, it's a dangerous sport. When you guys are, getting punched in the head for a living, any kind of advantage like that, you got to kind of, be a stickler about it. Now, if there's a league on its own and it's all just for juiced up boxers, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Just dudes on fucking Celsius, 5 Hour Energy, Baja Blast, and Osterin.
Baja Blast.
But they have something like that.
We need a Baja Blast. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, let's talk some UFC. So,
did you guys see Connor's toe?
I never saw the picture. I don't know. Anything Connor, I just fucking ignore. He's annoying in my life, honestly. Is it bad? Is it gross?
I mean, it's his pinky toe. It's purple. But,
I feel like he could have still fought, but okay. It seemed like a cop-out to me. When I heard that, I was like, what? I'm like, fighters have fought with worse. I'm like...
And the funny thing is, he says, he's not going to get back in the octagon until he's 100%. And, I mean, there's no fighter that enters the ring or the octagon 100%. At 100%.
Yeah,
ever.
Never. Yeah.
There's always a
if you're training properly, there's no way you do.
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know. He's putting off the inevitable, which is him coming back in the ring and getting his ass kicked, and I don't think he wants to do that. I think he knows that's where he's at in his career and what's going to happen. And he just doesn't want to do it and go through it because I think he knows that'll be the end. Yeah, I think he should just retire and go into like movies and acting and do whatever the fuck he wants to do with like Roadhouse and whatever. Like it was a hilarious acting performance, but he's done. He's done. Tyson and is Jake Paul? Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Their fight is called off, and he's fighting Mike Perry now.
I like it.
Could be interesting. Mike Perry is a fucking wild man. He's a good boxer.
Talking about the guys that are juiced up.
It's about time that he's like fighting somebody that like isn't in a nursing home and has pretty good boxing experience.
Well, one of the first guys he fought, he's not like searching for a kidney or he's gonna die.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm surprised Evander
motherfuckers.
Holyfield didn't step in and go and say, "I'll fight him." Yeah, my only worry is that Perry, that it's a sell job and he comes in for the bag, sells
Didn't
out.
we already go through this with boy?
Yeah, Askren.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
The one he fought twice. Is it Tyron Woodley? No, what was it?
Yeah, it was Woodley, wasn't it? Yeah,
It was.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Mike Perry has some pride, and he's a badass type of dude.
He's a bare knuckle fighter. This
Yeah.
dude gets punched bare knuckle in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of it,
I'm watching.
Yeah, I mean, if Jake Paul wins it, I just don't know what to think anymore. I mean, I say that after every one of his fucking fights, but
Look, the kid trains hard. He's a marketing genius. He does train. He puts the work in. And there's no doubting that. I just think a lot of people are upset with the fast track that he's on. You have a guy who's, early in the career, 2-0, 3-0, making absurd amount of money, where these guys who've been training since they were 8
yeah.
making
But
a fifth.
I don't think a lot of people see it as like he's a legitimate professional. I think it's like an influencer like league, like is what they're picturing. And he keeps fighting these like a lot of bullshit guys who are trying to get money. Like they're literally, some of them are very random people, almost like trying to capture a bag. So I don't know. In my eyes, like I don't picture him as like a world class boxer or like something. Like I just don't. It just doesn't. When you talk about boxing and then you talk about this shit, it's like you have a little influencer league over here and then you have boxing. Like that's how I picture it.
Okay, so here's my question. If Jake Paul beats Mike Perry and the Tyson fight doesn't happen, who's next? And who could beat Jake Paul? Because I know Steve will do it.
Before or after his glizzy's goggles?
Definitely after the 14.5. Hammer the over. Hammer. Where can I watch? I'm watching this. Where can I watch it?
It's got to be. I don't know. It's got to be on. Let's see it.
Is it like Twitch?
It actually probably is. I mean, you have to go down the route of like the really good boxers, right? I mean, it would be a great Ryan fight, honestly. Like a Ryan Jake Paul fight would be awesome.
Would that be the event to be at?
I mean, there'd be so many people there. Yeah, it'd be wild. I might fly out for that one then. Finally.
Yeah.
It's going to be on their Instagram Live, on Prize Picks Instagram Live, the Great Glizzy Gobble, on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So 6 here, 4 your time.
I like it.
They missed the opportunity. They should have had Hawk 2 on there.
Maybe halfway through, her music hits. She comes running down.
Tag me in. Hawk 2.
She's not dipping it. She's spitting on it.
Just gets after it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see, because that fight's still happening. Normal day, right? Of what they were gonna do was July
20th. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, but Hockey. I'm sure you guys have not been watching, but the Oilers forced a Game 7 last night after being down 3-0, which is fucking insane. Will they finish the job, or will the Florida Panthers pull their heads out of their asses?
Go
I'm sure you
team.
guys. I was gonna say, I'm sure you have no idea. So just.
I don't know if I can name 5 hockey players in the league. I don't know.
I can name 5 Hawk Tool players. It was there. The way you said hockey, I was like, yeah. I mean, I can. I watch probably more hockey than both of you, unfortunately. But and I pick a lot of guys on prize picks who usually fuck me over too. The goalies have been screwing me over in the Stanley Cup here. I picked like the one guy to go over, and like I shit you not, I don't know how. It's in the Stanley Cup Finals. Like he had 2 saves in the first period. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it happened again last night. The one guy had 2 saves. I don't know. Maybe their defense is so good that they can't get shots on goal. But anyways, next part. I forgot
what should I put my money on?
Well, you should have put your money on the Oilers 3 games ago, but I would say who.
Where is Game 7 at? Is it in Edmonton or is it in Florida?
I think it's going to be in Florida, I believe. No, I was saying their last 3 games were they won 8-1, 5-3, and then 5-1. So it's on Monday night. Oh, Anthony disappeared. It looks like an even line, and they're in Florida. I don't know, man. I would say go Oilers.
I think Snoop Dogg came out and said he can see the future and said Oilers win the entire thing.
Perfect.
And if there's anything I know, it's you trust Snoop Dogg. Okay.
You trust. Speaking of Snoop, he just came to a Brewers game and was commentating for him, and he threw out the first pitch of the Brewers game. That's pretty awesome.
D-O-double-G.
He was commentating when I think somebody hit a home run. I don't know. He was saying some funny shit up in the booth.
Didn't he say Ellie De La Cruz had like a rocket in his pants or something like that?
He said some, yeah. He knows. Glizzy Gobble. Anything else you guys want to hit? We good?
I don't know. I think we might be good. Do we have time for a game?
Oh, I think Drew got a minute or two.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not drunk, so I should win this one easy.
All right, let's do. Oh no, it's gonna be a short one. The San Francisco Giants. Since I think I get to start all the baseball ones because I'm the biggest dum-dum when it comes to baseball. So I'm going to go Barry Bonds, and then I'll pass it over to Drew.
Let's go with – I'll save all those guys for later when Sean's out.
So this next time.
Let's just go with Lamont Wade Jr.
Buster Posey?
What? Lamont Wade Jr.? Get the fuck out of here.
He's from the Twins.
Willie Mays, he did something there, didn't he? Did he play for them?
Yeah.
Didn't he just play in the game the other night?
I think so. I saw him, I swear.
Somewhere in like Rickwood or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Rest in peace. Drew? Brian Washington III.
Let's go with dude. Logan Webb.
Sergio Romo.
Barry Zito.
Keaton Wynn.
Tim Lixacum.
Pablo Sandoval.
No.
The panda bear. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The big fat guy. I don't know which Pablo Sandoval you're talking about. Is there another one?
Yeah. Angels.
I'm talking about the big fat first baseman.
I got you. Oh, my turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go with Will Clark.
Matt Cain.
McCovey Cove. It was named after McCovey, right? So he's the guy.
Let's go with Blake Snell.
JT Snow.
What the fuck? Is it Marcel Luciano? He might not be on their team yet, but he's in their farm system. He's one of their top rookies that I have his card, so I know that name. Yeah, I'm probably just out. Whatever. I should know more. I'm sure I do, but whatever.
I'm sure you do too. Let's go with Jordan Hicks.
Brian Wilson.
Kyle Harrison.
Brian Wilson's beard.
Damn, I forgot about Brian Wilson.
His beard was luscious.
It was wild. What the fuck happened to him?
He went to the Dodgers for a little bit. I don't know. Oh my God. I was gonna say Bobby Boucher. I'm drawing a blank. What was Wesley Snipes' character's name in The Fan? Did you say Will Clark? You did? Okay. I'm drawing a blank myself too. Oh, Dusty Baker.
Go Kyle Harrison.
Wait, you said him already, didn't you?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go with Eric Miller. Just a name I made up.
There's a good pitcher. There's a good pitcher out there that has not been said, who was hated by a certain team that wears blue and is located on the West Coast. And they really
obviously the Giants are the Dodgers' biggest rival.
Yeah.
Marvin Bernard.
Let's go Dalton Jeffries.
Dude, what the fuck? Who are these people?
Willie McCovey.
Hey, I said McCovey.
You said McCovey Cove. It's like saying Penske Pole.
Ooh, Brandon Crawford.
Evan Longoria? Not Evan. Evan Longoria?
Yeah,
did he play for the Giants for a little bit?
Might have. I don't know. Damn, there are some interesting names on this list. How about... There was a guy who went viral because people made a lot of signs, and they would hold up these creative signs about this guy at games.
That Schreier kid from Duke?
No.
I think I'm out, dude. I cannot think of like any outfielders besides Lamont Wade.
There's a pitcher who's a real bum.
You dummy.
Didn't we say? I think I said.
Oh, did you say bum?
No, you didn't say it.
No, I will. Okay, I won't go with that one.
That's what I was talking about before.
I can't even think of an outfielder either.
Oh. There's a historic father whose son also played on this team.
George Washington.
He is one of the founders.
No. I don't think we have a winner. Spin the wheel again.
Damn. Drew, do you have time?
Yeah, of course, man. Always time for you guys.
I was thinking Bobby Bonds, obviously Bumgarner, Jason Schmidt. I don't know if we said Matt Cain. And then there was one more. Hunter Pence was the other one I was talking about. Brandon Belt, Felipe Alou. Oh, God, something else other than baseball. I cannot do this again.
Do baseball.
Oh, my God. All right, Sean, it's going to be done again quick.
The Arizona Diamondbacks.
The White Sox.
Ooh.
Oh, God. I just set this one. How about Tim Anderson?
Okay.
Let's go with Paul Konerko.
Very nice. Luis Roberts Jr. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on the team for, though.
How about... who's the... Did Dontrell Willis pitch there when they won?
I don't know.
Who was their ace pitcher when they won? I swear was it not Dontrell? Or was Aroldis Chapman there? I don't know. I'm going to go Dontrell Willis, and I'm just going to look it up because I'll probably be out after this. I'm so bad with baseball, even though I like fucking... You guys can just keep going if you want.
Let's go Garrett Crochet.
Frank Thomas.
Nice. Sean.
I'm out.
Dontrell Willis.
He was he never played for Chicago.
God dang it. I have this one. I'm so mad I can't think of it. If I was drunk, I could think of it. Let's go with AJ Brzezinski.
Ozzie Guillen.
Drew Thorpe.
Mark Burley.
There's some fun names on this list.
Mike Clevenger.
Andres Gallardo.
What?
That was more of like a question mark.
What's his name?
Andres Gallardo? Who was the pitcher that almost threw the perfect game?
Good question. I don't know how you spell this guy's name, so I'm going to say no.
Michael Jordan.
Nice. Michael Soroka.
Michael B. Jordan. Nope.
Drew, win it?
Jonathan Cannon.
Damn, you have like the weirdest knowledge of these people. I don't even know half these people.
Sean, we can't do baseball right now. I know every pitching rotation in the league right now.
Oh, are these all current guys too?
They're all just pitchers, yeah.
That is fucking hilarious, dude.
He knows all the B-sides,
Jermaine Dye, Juan Uribe, Jim Tomei.
Oh, what about the Cuban Missile?
Meglio Ordonez, Goose Gossage, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson played for the White Sox?
Alexi Ramirez.
Keep going.
Carlton Fish, Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Not Shoeless Joe.
Jose Abreu.
There's Abreu. Oh, of course.
Chris Sale. Damn. I knew all those.
Nick Nastrini, Chris Flexen, Eric Fetty.
That's the relief pitchers.
That's exactly what it is.
Who's their closer?
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't know the closers, just the starters.
He's in those starters and the relief day pitchers. That's all he needs.
Yep.
All right, boys. Well, thanks for kicking my ass in baseball. It was good.
John, do we got a big episode coming up?
I think we do. This is 148, I believe. So we'll have one more, and then I think it's 150. I believe.
Hopefully we get Steve will do it. Hopefully he'll do it.
Dude, reach out to some of the glizzy gobblers, try to get them on.
Sean, when you send the email to these guys, just all it says is, hey, hak tu.
That'll be my subject line. Hak tu. Oh, fuck. All right, well, thanks for listening, everybody. If you made it this far, hope you did better than I did in baseball, and we'll talk to you soon.
You guys.